confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And happy Thursday, my loves! It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I am here to do your daily soul guidance. And what is that? This is what your soul wants you to know on this beautiful Thursday or whenever you are watching this video. We know that time does not exist. It is an illusion. It is never too late. It is never too early. The only thing that matters is right now in this moment. And right now in this moment, Love Muffin, your soul has a message for you. So the ideal was for us to pull together, okay? However, these cards were like flying out, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go with it. So we'll go ahead and pull the last three tarot. But before we get there, Love Muffin, I hope that you have done something. And even if you haven't done it yet, you have this whole day. Do something on a spiritual level that is going to help ground you, okay? That is going to keep you, sane or in your happy space. That's going to keep you in your happy space, in your vibration, okay? Make sure that you look in the mirror and love on you. You know what I looked in the mirror and told myself this morning? I looked at Tori, okay? And I pray that you done that. And if you didn't, I'm going to do it for you. Don't even worry about it. Give yourself permission just to be. Right now in this moment, give yourself permission just to be. Whatever that being is. Because it's valid. It's valid. All right? You are valid. Your emotions are valid. How you feel, it's valid. Your truth is valid. Okay? Your peace is valid. Your happiness is valid. Sometimes we just don't allow ourselves to be. Your dreams are valid. Whatever you're feeling, the sadness, whatever it is valid. And I promise you, just allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to be in whatever that being looks like, okay? Just give yourself permission. So So look in the mirror and just give yourself permission to be. Say your name, blank. I give you permission to be. I give you permission to be in whatever that being is. Or turn your phone around in selfie mode if you're at work, okay? And just give yourself permission to be in whatever that being is. Validate yourself right now in this moment. So, wow. And it's on the bottom of this deck is the steer. And this is all about grounding yourself. Grounding yourself. So make sure that you take some time to ground yourself. They have so many beautiful, you can do it just intuitively, or you can get a meditation to ground yourself, and it can be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So many things are available on YouTube. Make sure that you ground yourself. Go out in nature, hug a tree. Okay, that's my favorite way to ground myself. Just go lay out in the grass. If you can't, put your feet in the grass, take your shoes off, honey, connect with that earth. Ground yourself in this moment, because a lot of things are happening in the world, as we know. And when we're not grounded, okay, we tend to take on other people's issues, other people's truths, when you came here to live your truth, when you came here to experience your truth. Okay? All right, so these two wanted to come out. I'm just going to take it for this one. Let's go ahead and get the other one. Spirit, what else would you like a beautiful soul to know that is watching this video on this beautiful Thursday, or whenever they're going to view this video? What would you like them to know, Spirit? I just heard the choice is yours. The choice is yours. Okay. All right. So, before we get here, I went ahead and pulled an oracle. Okay, I wanted to pull together, but guys, it just came out, and I was like, okay, you know what? We're just going to take this. So, this is what your soul wants you to know, okay? What is going on around you that your soul wants you to pay attention to on today? It's vibe check, okay? And this card right here, it's talking about pay attention to vibrations. Pay attention to what feels good to you. Pay attention to what doesn't feel good to you, because believe it or not, that is everything in the world. Everything is energy. Okay? This table, before it was created, started as energy. It started as a thought, a vibration in somebody's mind. So everything is energy. Everything carries a vibration. When we speak, our voices, our tones, like that's vibration. That's an energy. So vibe check. This card is all about pay attention to the things that are around you. You know, what feels good to you and what doesn't feel good to you, because depending on that, that can affect your mood, okay? Even down to the food you eat, okay? Even down to the restaurants you go to, even down to the people that you talk to. Check their vibe. Check the vibe. What's the energy, you know? That's why I love the spirit of discernment, honey. Because the spirit of discernment, you will get clear. You can feel. You know, someone might be smiling, or someone can even be like not have like the resting bitch face, but their vibe is good. Okay, so what Spirit wants the beautiful soul to know now is that we're moving into a space and a time where it's all about paying attention to the vibration, paying attention to energy. It's not so much what you can see with your eyes, but what do you feel on a soul level? Allow your intuition to work for you today, or not even work for you today, but to walk with you today. Okay, really pay attention to how you feel around people, how you feel around situations, how you feel at work. Pay attention and take note of it. Okay? Take note of whatever you're feeling, because it's speaking to you and it's sending a vibration out. All right? So that's what I got with this card. I do want to just read a little bit from it. Okay. So it says vibe check. Y'all hear my nephew? He is so disrespectful. But it says, as a sixth sensory person, it is important that you pay keen attention to the tone and the level of vibration surrounding you and seek to remain in good vibes. Now, listen. The reason why I really feel like Spirit is bringing this forth, it could be something that's going on in your life, or honestly, it can be nothing that's going on in your life. But I really come in a lot of contact with empaths, or people that feel. And the one thing about empaths, or just people that really feel, you have to create boundaries, okay? Boundaries around family members, boundaries around friends, boundaries around coworkers, boundaries around the world. Like, boundaries are really good for you. Okay? Because it will protect your vibration. It will protect your light, you know? I'm telling you. And for me, I'm a firm believer, I love to trot in the darkest of places, because I feel like light outshines it all. But at the same time, okay, at the same time, with what's going on in the world, it is easy for you to get thrown off. It is easy for you to get caught up in somebody else's story and somebody else's narrative, and before you know it, you done lost yours. And this is why it's important, because I don't know if anybody vibes with Boots Tarot, okay, on Instagram, but Boots says something so highly important. I'm a firm believer, okay? If you have been riding with Tori from the beginning, from Guided Intuition, you know what it is. I look for the beauty in every situation. Why does Tori do that? Okay? Because when you realize that you create your reality, or you can create your reality, you are the co-creator, meaning nothing can show up in your life unless you invite it on some form, be it subconsciously or on a conscious level, subliminally. Okay. I was talking to this beautiful love muffet, and she just moved from Hawaii to move closer to her family, and she was like, what did she tell me? She was like, my family is in Buffalo, something, I don't know. It's like in North Carolina. It's like really country. And she was like, right now I'm living. She's like, ooh, let me not say that, because I don't want to manifest that. Freaking love her, y'all. I'm going to find her information and link her down below. She is such a vibe. Jessica, if you're watching this, I freaking love you. So, I was like, it reminded me of like, yeah, like we don't even realize like when you say little things like, oh my God, it's never going to work out. Damn. Oh, they're not going to like me. Oh man, I'm never going to find that relationship that I want. When you say things like that, little do you know, you are inviting that situation to you. And listen, I understand what's going on. I peep it. You understand on a whole nother level. Okay. Like, you know, I've intentionally stayed away from having that conversation about voting or whatever is going on. It's very intentional for me because you know what? Um, I don't know if anybody, you know, watched Pretty Boss or whatever, but she said something so valid, you know, before she left tarot. She said everyone's going to be living in two different worlds. Okay, some are going to be experiencing heaven on earth, and some are going to be experiencing hell. And this is what I want to let you know, Love Muffin. Right now, in this very moment, you have the power to determine what you want to experience. Do you want to experience heaven on earth, or do you want to experience HELL? It's up to you. And how do you determine that is by paying attention to the vibe check, what's going on around you, grounding yourself, okay? Meditating, just praying, speaking positivity around your life. My favorite affirmations for me and my family and guided intuition is simply, I am happy and thankful that all is well and we are safe. I am happy and thankful that all is well and I am safe. And then I imagine me and all of my my love muffins, my family, people that I love, care about, friends, or even people that I'm connected to that I don't even know and remember. I put us all in a bubble, this big giant bubble, and I put like gold crystalline around it. Then I just see like Jurassic Park dinosaur just eating buildings and planes flying and missiles shooting, trying to erupt this bubble, and we're just in this bubble happy as ever. Like dead serious. Okay? Listen, that is literally what I do because your soul wants you to know you can create heaven on earth or hell on earth. You have that much power inside of you. You can create heaven on earth or hell on earth. It is up to you. You hold the power. Because why? You are the divine in physical form. You are spirit in physical form. You are God in physical form. Okay? So pay attention to how you feel. You're intuitive. Your intuition is always working with you, baby. Okay? So let's just see what else Spirit wants you to know today. We have keeping still, meditation, self-renewal, okay? Self-renewal, composure, detachment, self-acceptance. Ooh, serenity. And that's what oh my God. I love divine. I love when things happen like this. So even with keeping still, and this green right here is really in the heart area because, I'm like, how do I do this? How do I say this? Everything around you wants your reaction. Everything wants your reaction. You understand me? Nothing can grow unless you don't feed it. The moment you stop entertaining it, the moment it will go away. The moment you stop entertaining that pain, that sadness from that past relationship, that will go away. The moment that you decide to come into the mentality or the idea, hey, wait, I'm worthy. I deserve great things. I'm not going to sit here and waddle like whenever, because we have those moments, have that moment. But Spirit also wants you to know the moment that you decide to move away from that. The moment that you decide, okay, yeah, you know what, I lost my job, okay, you know what, that might have happened so something better can come in my life. And though I don't know it right now, there is a quote that I love to say, guys, that there is sweetness on the road or the path less traveled, okay? It's more sweetness on the path less traveled because everybody ain't on that path, so everybody ain't eating and getting everything. Okay? But Spirit just wants you to know In the midst of stillness, just being in a space of observing, being alert, vibe checking, everything will be made clear. And even in the midst of stillness is serenity. I love it. I love it so much. And these mountains on these cards, it means something, but just on an intuitive level, finding the courage to be still, even in something that is heavy, it doesn't feel good. I promise you, that's where that self-renewal will come in. Let's check the tarot. Look at that. Ooh, the Knight of Stones and the Forest Lovers. So listen, whenever I see this is like a wild horse setting theirself free. A wild horse breaking out of their box. A wild horse breaking out of the limitations that you have set on yourself or the world have set on you, the expectations. If my love muffin Sylvia is watching this, it was so crazy. Like I was shooting a video, and sometimes I can pick up on people's energy, and I felt her energy very strong. And it was so I didn't say anything, but in the midst of that, I got on her Instagram and she made a video about her business, and if she's watching this, girl, you got it right. You got it so right. You have it so right. And she was like, she's just going to give it her all. She's just going to give it her all and really put all that she can into it. She knows that she's going to do greater things, but in this moment, she's going to give it her all. Whatever Spirit is saying, getting quiet is going to bring you that level of clarity for whatever it is that you need. Paying attention to the vibe around you, listening to that, listening to that vibe, listening to that voice within yourself, that's letting you know, it's pointing you to a direction. Okay? So vibe check. How do you feel when you do something? How do you feel? How do you feel when you're at work? How do you feel? Because I know sometimes we got to do some things that's a little uncomfortable and we got to do some things for right now. But what Spirit is saying, pay attention to that because that's pointing you what's the next step. How do you feel? All right? For some of my love muffins, going inside is going to give you the tools of how to create whatever it is that you need because I feel expansion. You have the power to create heaven on earth or hell on earth. You really freaking do. The Lovers right here reminds me of the Gemini. We know the Gemini. We know how that everybody know a Gemini. You know a Gemini, okay? And I really feel like what Spirit is saying, that smiling and then air, like you really have the power inside of you to create that. So now that you're free, because somebody's getting free. Somebody is getting clarity. You've been got it. You're getting it now, baby. Now that you're free. Now that you've dropped that weight. Now that, whatever left your life, what's next? What are you doing next is what Spirit is saying right here. Knight of Stones. Okay? The Forest Lovers. Because either way, by keeping still, by meditating, by allowing yourself to self-renewal, by following your truth, you are going and honoring your highest path. Okay? So let's see what's next. We have darkening of the light. Maintain a low profile. Ooh, listen. Remember I just said observe? Observe. Sit back and just watch. All right? Sit back and just watch. This Mirror card is all about self-reflection. This is a time to sit back and see what fits in your life now and what doesn't fit in your life now. This could be a thought process. This could be a belief process. This could be people. This could be, doing, the ordinary, mediocre. I always mess that word up. I'm telling you, I don't identify with that word. I'm so over the top. I just don't identify with that word. But yeah, this is what's going on now. Darkening of the light, the mirror, getting clear. Getting clear, my loves, getting clear about what it is that you want to create, what it is that you observing right here. Look inward first. Caution and moderation, difficulty, self-protection. Protect your vibe. Because I'm telling you, my love muffin, Whoever's watching this video, you are powerful beyond your belief. You have the power inside of you right now in this very moment to create heaven on earth or hell. Okay? So in this moment, take this time to mirror. I like to say this is a goodbye to the ego right here. This is no longer looking at the old, okay? See yourself in the light that the divine, that your divinity sees you in. So right here we have conflict, willpower, hostility, jealousy, stubbornness, aggravation, fear, compulsiveness, controversy. So we know, look right here, the green woman, this is the Empress deck though. Okay. So yeah, listen, this might be going on in your life or outside of you or on an inner level. You might be having some conflict right now, about knowing that you're worthy, about knowing that you can do this, questioning things. It's okay. How it is. Remember your position, male or female. The Empress is a person who nurtures. So even if you're a male watching this, you're the emperor, okay? But what Spirit wants you to do is tap into your intuition to overcome whatever conflict that you're seeing as conflict or that you're experiencing outside of you, or whatever inner conflicts that you're having. Because one of the things that's coming up as a collective, is really cutting down that ego to know that you are worthy. You are worthy to be happy, okay? Prosperity is your birthright. And prosperity is just not money, but yes, that is. Prosperity is joy, peace, all of these things that, why we come to earth to experience. That is your birthright. All right. So my love muffins, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm trying to just get to the point and get your messages out to you guys. I love you so much. Have a phenomenal day. Guys, don't forget to like this video for Tori, okay? Also share it with a friend that might vibe with it. I love you guys. Go out, hug a tree for me and you, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
Blazing.